What is going on, everybody? It is Kaizo Cubes here with another episode in my how to solve series. I didn't really announce it in the Cube video, but I am going to be making a series out of how to solve. As you see, this cube thing is still under there. I just wrote over it. This is what I want to keep, how to solve, and I'll just tape things over what I currently have. Today we are going to be doing a Dino cube. If you don't already know, this is basically same principles as a cube. We will be using this algorithm to solve the Dino cube as well. So let's hop right into it. The Dino cube moves in 120-degree increments, pretty much exactly like this cube. Just instead of the cube turning in half, like this cube, it turns on the corners, on these little wings, as I call them. The wings turn, and I don't care if I'm not using the correct term. I nickname pretty much every cube piece. These are wings. Anyways, the wings turn 120-degree increments, and that's what makes it like this cube. There we go, there's a fairly good solve I get. Scramble. There's a pretty good scramble, I guess. It's not the best because the Dino cube is like hard to scramble to where it looks actually scrambled. But this is scrambled, believe it or not. So, here's what we're gonna do. I'll tell you what we're gonna do and then we're gonna do it. Step 1, we're going to orient the white side, and the white side is paired up, so the wings have like the edges. This is a wing, this is an edge. The edges will be white all up, and these will be oriented depending on what color scheme you want. Sadly, you can't make red and orange next to each other because this is a stickerless. Sucks. Anyways, let's get into solving the white side. So, for starters, I like getting the hourglass. So you see it looks like an X. This thing's nickname is X cube, but I like solving the hourglass if you can't see it. So here's blue. Oh, green's right there. That's fairly easy. So now we have the hourglass. What we're going to do from here is we're going to try to find orange and red. Not too hard to find. Now here's where you think, what color scheme do you want? Because here's where we take it. Do we want red here or do we want it here? For you guys, I'm just going to do regular color scheme and put red on the left side of blue, like all cubes should be. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it, make an hourglass on the ground, because this is a very important part, to have an hourglass facing up and an hourglass facing down, so you should be able to hold the white like that. So now what we are going to do, so we can't cycle it up without breaking the hourglass. So what we are going to do, we are going to drop down the left wing, rotate the bottom left wing up, then we just rotate the left wing back up to put the red in its place. Same thing with orange, rotate left wing down, bottom left up, and then finally the left up. Now we have this side. The white side is finished and these are oriented correctly. Now we just need the edges. Yeah, the edges are super easy because they can't get flipped, so you just rotate them in like this. Not hard at all to get the edges, and there, boom, edges. Super easy. This is actually a very intuitive cube. If you are here watching this tutorial, it's because you don't know how to solve one of these and you've tried, and that's pretty much why you're here. So here is the solve in 4 moves. There are other orientations of this yellow side that can be, and I will show them in this video, but right now this is what we need to do. So if you have it, here's a way to tell if you have the 4-move solve on the next step. If you have, check if you have white and orange, or just white and any color. It could be blue, red, green, you know, but just check if you have 2 solved sides that are both fully oriented correctly, because this orange is oriented. See, it has all of these, they're all oriented. Same with the white. The white is all oriented. It's just us needing to orient these wings right, oh my goodness, right here. So here's what we do. We put this one of the solved sides on bottom and the one of the solved sides in back. The easiest way is the white side on bottom, so that you have orange or whatever color this is for you on the back. Now we are going to do this. We're going to do right prime, left, and you can already see it starting to solve. Right, left prime, and it solves it. That is one way to solve it. I will see if I can attempt to get the other orientations. Here is one of them. It's basically where, so in last one I showed you that if you, well, I actually didn't point this out, I'm sorry. Let me show you this now. So you should have a triangle right now, a triangle on top, and if you hold it to a triangle or arrow, whichever one, if the arrow is pointing to the top left portion and there's a solid color right here, then what you do is do this. But if you have it to where the triangle is pointing like this with solve, solve, then you have to do the opposite of this, which would be left, right prime, left, and then right to solve the Dino cube. This is another possible orientation you could get where there is no yellow on top and there's just these colors. Yellow is on the sides. Here's what we are going to do. Same algorithm. This algorithm is This algorithm is basically the savior to both this cube and this, as in they're both super simple and don't require that much thinking. Super simple. So here's what we're gonna do. Doesn't matter what piece needs to go where because we're going to solve it anyways. So just doesn't matter which way you face. I'm gonna face blue, favorite color. Then we are going to do this. Go right prime, left, right, left prime, and we get the arrow and the 2 solved. Then we just go right prime, left, right, left prime, solved. This is another possible orientation. As you see, I have yellow solved, but the rest of it isn't. So I have yellow and white solved, and this is basically like the other one where the yellows were here. Now we have everything else on the sides. And this is one of the possible orientations you could get. Again, you could get this just one offset to where this is not opposite of this and this is not opposite of this, just like you had on this cube. But this is a good orientation. So again, we do this algorithm. We go right prime, left, right, and left prime, and we get again the arrow facing top left, solve, solve. I don't know why, I'm just lucky enough to keep getting orange constantly. Not me, I swear. Then what we are going to do is do this algorithm again, and you should already know it. So it's right prime, left, right, left prime. Skewb is skewb? Is this a Dino cube solved? Goodness, I can't talk today. Forgive me for any of my miswordings, to call it. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have learned how to solve a Dino cube. This has been fun for me to make along with this cube tutorial. There will be more tutorials in the future because I have a lot of cubes, and I'm happy to announce that I will be getting more cubes sometime in May. The whole shipping thing is messed up due to COVID-19, therefore even expedited shipping. Like the first unboxing I did, I ordered 2-day expedited shipping and it took over a week to show you. So on this package, I'm not getting the expedited shipping, so that might be 2 to 3 weeks, so expect it sometime in the middle of May. Until then, I will keep doing the How to Solve series and keep it on this channel. Like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments how I did, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.